Hey everyone, this is Josh Wright from Boom Moto. Today I'm going to do a drive-through with you on our EMB-i100 bike from Boom Moto. Just full disclosure, I do work for the company, so this is not a paid advertisement, but I do work for the company, so they pay me, and I'm glad they do because it's a freaking blast. But I tried to talk while I was on the bike with the GoPro, but of course the wind was super loud, and I was trying really hard not to let the GoPro blow off. So, first things about these bikes, I was a bike rider for multiple years. When I lived in California, I used a scooter the whole time I was there. Nothing crazy, 150cc. And then when I moved back to Oklahoma, I got my first 250cc and worked up to a 600cc and rode around until I had my daughter in 2012, where I sold the bike, knowing that in the location where I live, it's kind of a dangerous place to ride motorcycles. So it's been a while since I've been on a bike, but when Jeff called me up and said, hey, I want you to come try these bikes out and see what you think and see if you want to be a part of this, I got on the bike and I instantly was just I fell in love with it right away. These bikes ride super easy. They have kind of a feel of when you first get on a Vespa or a really nice scooter, but a lot more power and a lot faster. But for someone who hadn't ridden a bike in the last 8 years, it just easily, I got on it and I was taking off and riding the back roads. Here you can see me, I'm in the back roads somewhere behind a small town in Oklahoma. These roads are not very well paved. They have those big humps from all the grooves from the roads, but this bike could handle it. And a little bit of gravel and dirt back there, and lots of winding roads, but it was an absolute blast. The bike responds super well. It's a lot faster than a scooter, but it feels like the same kind of control that you get from a scooter. It doesn't have that heavy weight you get from a motorcycle, where you feel like if you take that turn too hard, you're going to pay a lot of consequences. But you can also lean into the turns. It's got enough action to it and enough tire control that you can lean into the turns and really enjoy it. So I was just kind of strolling around in the back roads, just cruising on a beautiful day, middle of March, and it was just a great ride. There's a lot of questions that people have about electric bikes. What's the range? Of course, this one has that typical 100 miles on a full charge. I will say that you definitely want to make sure it's completely charged. Sometimes the reading can be different depending on how hard. If I was going super throttled out on this, and I got it up probably to, it's 70 mile per hour range on the back roads, I would see the battery show me that I'd have less percent than if I throttled down. So you have way more range if you are just cruising and getting around town. On the back roads, if you're really trying to see how fast you can go, you'll burn through that battery pretty quickly. So you have more of a 65, 70, 80 mile range if you're going full throttle the whole time. If you have any questions about these bikes, we're at boommoto.com, and they're part of the new electric motorcycle revolution. There's right now 3 options on our website, but more to come. We're having our bikes delivered to our location in the next 2 weeks, and so if you're someone who reviews bikes, we'd love to talk to you about doing that stuff. So it's not just someone who works for the company. And if you want to try one of these bikes out, definitely give us a call and come test drive. We hope to be in the Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Kansas City areas here in the next few months, showing off these bikes and letting people test drive. But for the most part, all I can say is they're fantastic, and I'm totally in love. So this is Josh Wright again from Boom Moto. So hope this helps, and if you have any questions, leave a comment, and please subscribe. Thank you.